It's me, Ama. It's me, Ama Barton. So this is a relationship rant. I made my other video, but I guess it was too long or whatever, and I was reviewing it. But basically, what I said in my other video was that I was talking about a guy that I've been dating now for about 2.5 years, and I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I really just want to be single. And every time I tell him that, oh, babe, we always work it out. It's me. I don't want to be with you anymore. I can't. I give up. I feel like he ruined it for me because in the beginning, we were talking and he came out here. Well, first it was like this. Okay, let me start from the beginning. I was bored one day. I had nobody to talk to. I'm on my phone. I'm on Facebook, and I commented on a picture because I was going through photos on this, um, like web page on Facebook called Mixed Chicks. No, it's not a dating page, but anyway. So there's this one particular picture of like this scruffy, ugly-looking weird dude who, to me, looked Puerto Rican. I didn't read the caption, but I commented on the picture. He looks mean. Well, and we've been talking ever since because I guess my comment was different. So we started talking. We were talking every day for about a year. Towards the end of the year, I sent him money, and he came out here for about a week. But even before that, we were arguing, and he was talking shit to me, saying that he doesn't even know if he wants to come, if he even wants to be, seen in public with me, which I thought was shitty. Like, I just sent you money, and you decided that you're not gonna even come. But anyway, so he comes here, and he was still a bigoted asshole. He's always been a bigoted asshole, an arrogant, bigoted asshole. Um, so we come out here. Oh, I had plans for us. Let's go to the movies. Let's go shedding. Or, excuse me, sledding. And that ended up not happening. What ended up happening was that he basically came out here and did not want to do any activities. Didn't do anything. We just basically stayed in the house. We didn't do shit. Like, that should have been a sign for me. And then he left. And then he left. He went back to New York because he's originally actually from California. Then he went to New York. And then when he was in New York, I'm like, there's nobody out here for me. I don't know anybody. Woo, woo, woo. So he decided to come to Wisconsin since I'm his girlfriend or whatever. Or want to be his ex-girlfriend. Um, so since I'm out here, he came out here, and he's been out here since. But the only thing is, we don't get along. We don't. I'm not. I'm not even gonna try to get along with you. You don't want to be seen with me. We don't do anything together. You don't. You don't. We don't. Like the other day, or a couple of days ago, we were going to go out to eat. Now I walk kind of fast, like I two-step. And he was complaining that I was walking too fast. Oh, I don't want to sweat. I don't want to. I don't want to do this shit. Cause I look good today and I don't want to sweat. I'm like, baby, I'm walking my normal pace. I'm like, you complain way too much. I don't know how you would call that complaining. So I'm walking towards the restaurant by myself, and halfway through the parking lot, just a couple blocks from my house, I turn around and I realize he's not with me. He actually headed back to the house, which I thought was a punk ass move on his behalf. And then after that, which and then after that, he what was that? The day later, I had thinking I'm Superwoman. I went to the gym after I did cardio. I did lunges, and then I went to the cable machine and I did weighted crunches. And when I was doing my weighted crunches, the pin came loose and I hit my big ass forehead. I don't know if you can still tell if it's swollen or not. But I hit my big ass forehead onto the rubber cement tiles underneath the cable crunch machine, and I gave myself concussion. Not that night, but the day after I had went to school, I went to the hospital. Now on the way to the hospital, um, I was upset because my boyfriend did not want to go with me at first. Oh, babe, I'm tired. I don't want to go with you. I kind of feel sick, but I don't want to go. I want to go to the house and lay down. I don't even want to go. Just coming up with all these excuses because he wasn't sick. He went to the mall before I decided I wanted to go to the hospital and get checked since I hit my head. Um, I'm like, motherfucker, you just came back from the mall. How are you sick all of a sudden? But anyway, oh, how am I gonna get home? I can go with you if you want me to. I can go with you. I'm like, but how am I gonna get my home? Well, first of all, there's a latch you could put your bike on. You could, in front of the bus. There's a thing that you could put your bike on. So I'm like, you could put your bike on that, which is in front of the bus, like a bike seat or whatever. And then on the way home, if I call a cab, you could put your bike in the cab. Like, how I don't even know that's allowed. How do you know that's even gonna happen? Are you gonna call them? I'm like, they're, and it's a fucking minivan. The American All American Taxi. It's a minivan out here, and I'm just like, babe, the bike is big enough. I'm like, all the times that we used to ride bikes, my mom would come pick us up from friends' houses, and we would have our bikes with us. It's very possible for you to put your bike inside the car, be no problem. I'm like, and the fucked up thing is that he ended up did coming to the hospital. He got dropped off by my little sister's babysitter, and because I didn't let him go to the room with me because I was still upset with him, is that he ended up walking home, which I thought was shitty. Because I'm like, you this entire time, like even if he were to leave, he'd still have his bike with him, you know. So, and it's just little things like that. You cared more about your bike than making sure I was okay and coming with me. And then, but there's been several incidents where we go somewhere where he would leave me, or we go to the gym. Oh, I thought you left already, but you didn't look in the cardio room, but you didn't look to see if I was still there or check the bathroom. No, you left already. You know, there'd be several times. I'm like, oh, I've never lied or give you an excuse. Well, you're giving me an excuse right now. He gonna say something. Well, you left me and your brother. I said no. I said be several times where I get daycare phone calls from the daycare center. Well, I don't have any fucking kids, but that's the phone that he uses when he calls me from the gym when we do go. I'm like, daycare center, cause you be at the gym already, and I'm still getting ready, eating or whatever, and you be at the gym already. You ditch me. You don't wait for me. You'll be at there already an hour before I even get there. Your ass is already there. You be gone without me. And even before when we started dating, he's never been nice to me. Like, I don't know why I'm with him. I really want to be single. And the last couple nights I've been sleeping by myself. I've been making sure that he sleeps in the basement. Like, you don't sleep with me. And I really just want to be single because I'm done with your shit. I feel like he's very tick for tack. Like, even when we started dating, because he was upset because my old stylist is actually a guy. And he called me with some bullshit. Like, my stylist is a dude. Oh, I hear guys in the background, woo woo woo. Later on that night, one of his homegirls inboxed me saying that they had sex together just to get a rise out of me. Now, I didn't realize it was fake at the time because I was intoxicated, so I didn't see on the side that that in quotation marks spelled out, this is a fake message down the side of the message. I didn't I didn't realize it was fake, but still, the fact that you would write something like that to aggravate me in the first place is fucked up. The fact that you would do that in the first place is fucked up. Oh, and his thing is, oh, a real woman would let something like that go. Now, I've forgiven him, but I will not forget that. I'm not a joke, and I refuse to be treated like a joke. And, 2015 or 2014 New Year's Eve, I put makeup on him while he was asleep. And to get back at me, he took one of the pictures that I sent him in a text message. A private picture. A picture of my lady muffin, wide open. And he put it on Facebook. I was not happy at all about that. Like, you treat me like a joke is a joke. But you have to go up and beyond and be an like an ultimate asshole, just to get your point across. But if I do that to you, it's bad, and you want to try your hardest to justify everything. Honey, if you don't like me as a person, you don't like anything about me, why are you here? I want to be single. I don't love you anymore. I try to love you, but it's like just the little irritating shit. I know that's not a big deal compared to what some women have to put up with, but I'm like, even like, but if he did put his hands on me, he'd be fucking dead. But I realize everybody in every relationship that you're gonna have arguments, but I feel like at least 85 of those percent of those arguments would go away if either he went away or if he grew the fuck up. Okay, I'm not someone who is confrontational. I don't like drama, but I feel like him be saying, "Oh, I'm not. I'm the most positive person. I'm full of positivity, baby." No, you're not. You gotta be one of the most negative fucking people I've ever met. You're shitty, over analytical, insecure, inconsiderate, one sided ass person, and I don't want to be with you anymore. I can't do it. We have no not that we're not compatible, but I feel like he's so damn nitpicky in his ways that he will find shit that he doesn't like about me, and then he'll throw it back in my face, which I think is literally the most fucked up thing in the world. Why are you with me? You should have been with somebody else. And I just feel like you need to leave. And I really just want to be single. I'm gonna give the relationship world a break for a long time until I feel like, excuse me, picking up my fucking zit. I'm gonna give this relationship shit, a break for a long time because I don't like the person that I become in a relationship. I'm not the jealous type. I'm not the nagging type. I feel like if I'm not secure with you, I can't be with you. Period. I'm not the type of girl that will check your phone. I'm not gonna check Facebook. I don't care what you do. If I can't trust you, I don't want to be with you. Okay. If if you are an argumentative asshole, over analytical, nitpicky, complain too much, I don't want to be with you. If you talking about you positive but you negative than a motherfucker, I don't want to be with you. If you sit here steady talking about you have dreams and goals but you haven't accomplished shit, I don't want to be with you. Is it really that hard to find someone that is loving, caring, compassionate, and considerate of other people's feelings and are accepting? Yes, it is. Because I guess Mr. Right doesn't exist, especially for a lot of women, especially me, because it's like the type of guys that I would like to be with versus the type of men that I attract. I don't necessarily get what I want in the dating department. Um, I know I'm pretty, but I repel men. Just because I'm pretty don't mean shit. Um, I won't say terrified, but I know I repel men. I don't always get the type of guy that I would like to be with, or the type of girl for that matter, because I am bisexual. So even with when it comes to the girls, even bitches ain't faithful. They ain't shit either. So, oh, and that's another thing. If you're insecure, stay the fuck away from me. Okay, because for the most part, even though I'm insecure sometimes about my looks a little bit, um, I don't like an insecure person. If you have trust issues or any type of issue, stay the fuck away from me. Do not bring that shit to me. I don't like drama. I don't like confrontation. I don't like insecure people. If you're not comfortable in your own fucking skin, stay the fuck away from me. Okay, I like positivity. I like people that I can be myself with. I like people that, will make me laugh. Somebody that I can smile with. The fact of the matter is, I don't feel like I could do it with him. I know that I can't do it with him because it's like you're too over analytical and nitpicky about certain shit, and And that shit being, like, for instance, he wanted to know a lot about me, certain things that I didn't necessarily want to share with him, and he used against me. I wanted to be, uh, eh, certain things against me, and he'll just throw things in my face. Like if I don't agree with him on something, I'm like, okay, baby, you're right, you're right about everything. Like earlier today, we were talking about how many hours maybe a neurologist would work, and I just said it's hard to believe that a neurologist only worked a few hours compared to a other doctors because they work on the brain. The do all tell all. I know I got a big ass forehead, it's big to the motherfucker. Just okay. So neurologists, they work on the brain. I'm like, I've seen plenty of neurologists. Me having epilepsy, I've seen plenty of neurologists. It's hard to believe that these people spend less hours in the hospitals when they have to look at all the CT and brain scans and have to learn about the different parts of the brain and how it functions and all that. And I just find that super hard to believe. But the type of person that he is compared to the type of person I am, I don't see us having a future together. I don't see that because you're very argumentative and nitpicky and just crude. Just I feel like I deserve better. I know that I deserve better. I I would like to be single. And he knows I want to be single. Lately, I've been joking with, oh, why are you putting makeup on? Like, do I really need to tell you why I'm putting fucking makeup on? And I tell him, my new boyfriend's coming over. My new boyfriend's coming over, and I am going to look cute for when my new man comes over. And why are you asking me questions? It ain't like you want to be with me anyway, so does it matter? I mean, shit, I don't cheat, but um, I think I'm gonna start. um, and the other thing is too, um, I just, I want to be treated better. I want someone I could have a conversation with without insulting my intelligence as a person and belittling me and cussing at me and he used to tell me we used to argue. I mean, we still argue. We argue about dumb shit. And then he'd get mad in the conversation, and it used to bother me a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna break up with you. You gonna break up with me just because I asked you for a fucking cup back? Are you serious? And then and he said that I was acting like a 5-year-old because I asked for the cup back. If anything, the fact that you went as far as calling your auntie because I asked for it back is acting like a 5-year-old. I don't care. Go be with somebody else. You're ridiculous. You're a shitty ass person. You treat me like shit. And then if he's not arguing with me, he'll get on my Facebook page and then he'll start arguing, excuse me, that wasn't my finger. He'll start arguing with my friends on Facebook. And then if not on Facebook, he'll be in the kitchen whenever my brother's watching TV, he'll start arguing with my brother. He'll start arguing with my brother about dumb shit. When my brother's in the kitchen or whatever. And with some people, or not people, but with him, he'll talk about how I'm fucked up and how I'm shit. And if I tell him to leave, he won't leave. Because this isn't my house. I'm in college and I still live with my dad. So whenever I tell him to leave, he'll be like, this ain't your house, you dumb hoe, so I don't have to leave. I don't have to go anywhere. I want you to leave. I don't want you here anymore. You didn't disrespect me enough. You've told me plenty of times that you wanted to break up with me and that you wanted to be, with somebody else. You told me that today. So if I move somewhere else, if we live together, I'd probably cheat on you. That's what he told me today. So if you don't want to be with me, why are you here? Leave me alone. I don't want to be with you anymore. We don't even sleep together. I make him sleep in the basement. Lately, he's been sleeping in the basement, and I've been going to bed by myself. And I'm going to continue to go to bed by myself. I don't want to be with this person. This person does not show me any love, any respect, any compassion, no nothing. He still has his stuff in my room. Oh, but that's about it. You ain't sleeping in here. This might be my father's house, but you ain't sleeping in my fucking room, bitch. But as far as being in a relationship, I know I have a lot of stuff to work on as a person myself. I'm still technically a baby. I'm in college. Um, I'm actually a security guard. I work at the mall here in my hometown. Um, but I really would just like to be single, and I really just need advice on how to become single, and how to get this fungus out of my life. This person, because we're not. I don't have a future with this person, and I really just need to be fucking single. I'm sorry, I'm in bed. I have a headache because I hit my head. So I really just need to be fucking single, and I need to know the best way to do that. Hmm. Peace and love, baby.